this is a section where we look at the COVID deniers, the anti-vaxxers, the people that posted meme after meme after meme about how they're not getting vaccinated, how it's all a hoax, and then they died of COVID. And I think it's important to cover this, folks, because we have to document the memes that are killing people. These memes are literally killing conservatives. And there are so many of them. They're spreading these same memes everywhere. They're believing them, and they're dying over it. And yeah, there is some schadenfreude in the stuff I'm about to show you. But there's also like sadness here because these people had families that love them and care about them and mourn them. So let's jump in. Let's meet Mark Curona. It's almost Corona. 55, firefighter in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, who posted pictures of me getting the vaccine. It's all blank for those of you listening and not seeing it. He also posted, caution, a new variant will be announced every time people stop being afraid. Then he posted, ask my doctor today how long he thinks this COVID thing will last. He responded, how should I know? I'm a doctor, not a politician. Yeah, it's politics making the pandemic happen, isn't it? He also posted, waiting in line for your 59th booster shot to stop the new strain, which is the Roach Man from the Men in Black movies. He also posted, this will never end, and most people will never even question it. People will obey, even better than a herd of sheep. He posted a picture of a woman holding a sign that says, a new strain of bullshit and third wave of propaganda. And yeah, he's dead. He died. Let's read his obituary. Here's his obituary. Bethlehem town firefighter Mark Curona of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, passed away at 55 due to COVID complications on Wednesday. So many of these folks, so many. It's hard to believe, but it's not. Marcus Volkey, 50, Brooksville, Florida, real estate agent. Here he is in the ICU. The good news is he asked his sister to post and tell people to get vaccinated. So at least he went out with a bang, so to speak. So hi there, this is Michelle, Mark Volkey's sister. Why am I using his account? Because Mark is dead. He died because he had the same view about vaccines and COVID as a lot of what I am reading when I check his Facebook. He refused to get vaccinated because he believed he wasn't going to die from a hoax. Obviously, he didn't understand science or probability. I watched him gasp his final breath through a window of his ICU room. Oh, and his pride? His refusal to get vaccinated because he knew better than the scientists and medical personnel, that decision infected my father, who is right now, this minute, in another ICU bed, struggling to breathe. This is not funny. This is not made up. This is serious. Stop spreading misinformation. Seriously, get vaccinated. Protect yourself. Protect the people you love. These vaccines are safe. COVID is not. Yeah, rip Marcus. I'm glad she's at least doing the right thing with his account. Meet Kevin McKenzie, 33, young as shit. According to this story, Kevin, 33, died. A Georgia man who died of COVID made a final plea for friends to get vaccinated. So at least some of these guys are trying to use their deathbed to do the right thing. But before he changed his mind, he posted this picture of the hammer and sickle, but with a needle, because, you know, it's communist. And then the last post he made, sitting here in the hospital on day 5 fighting COVID pneumonia, I've had plenty of people reach out praying for me and asking if I need anything, and I appreciate every bit of it. And please keep those prayers coming. But yes, there is something I want everybody to do for me that I was too damn stubborn to do, and that is, if you haven't yet, get your COVID vaccine. When I was admitted into the hospital, there was 4 different doctors who told me they had not had to admit one single vaccinated person. Trust me, you don't want to be where I am now. And as soon as I get over this, I'll be getting my vaccine. And thank you everyone for all the prayers. They're working. They didn't. I'm improving every day. He's not. Just keep them coming. He died. He died 1 week later after posting this last post, folks. Meet Robert Trommy, 56, skydiving instructor, who posted, so NASA says there is a 0.042% chance of an asteroid hitting the Earth. The chance of dying from COVID is 0.026. I'm going to trade my mask in for a helmet. And he also posted, here's your vaccine. It's fruits and vegetables, of course. Then he posted Dr. Evil saying, they know about the voter fraud, crank up the COVID. And then Monfreud says, crank up the COVID. And Robert Trommy also posted, I never thought I would see a time that so many people were so afraid of dying that they were willing to stop living, says a man who stopped living. He reposted Tucker Carlson. There will be no questioning the Corona vaccine. Whatever you do, don't say this is social control. He posted. Then he posted, today they were forced to admit that COVID-19 does not exist. No, they didn't. Then he posted this cartoon. You not wearing a mask puts myself and family at risk. And the person responds, your obedience to elite pedophiles, criminal government, pharma cartel, corrupt media, and dark agenda puts myself and my family at risk. Then he reposted Candace Owens. At this point, our governments are telling us when to open our business, when to see our family, and when and how we are allowed to breathe. This is not America. This is not freedom. This is not about safety or a virus. This is about implementing socialism. Wake up. And then he posted, page 132 of Pfizer vaccine basically says no unprotected sex. It doesn't. Then he posted a picture of Dr. Fauci with a mask around his nose looking like Hitler, what says Faucism. Then he posted, so far as 5,800 fully vaccinated people have caught COVID anyway, blah, 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 blah. So many. There's so many, folks. I'm not going to go through this whole list. We got to move on. But this guy was hardcore. So yeah, he died September 2nd of COVID. Imagine giving your life for this shit, folks. All Trump supporters. Meet Carl Blagg, 56 of Hudson, Florida. Anti-vaxxer who spread memes dies of COVID. Posted this picture of Dr. Fauci with a dildo on his head that says, we need to start wearing strap-on dildos on our heads to fight COVID. Posted this picture of Indiana Jones swapping climate change for COVID. You know, because they're both just fear-mongering, right? Posted this, a door-to-door Delta farce. This picture of Dr. Fauci on the body of Chuck Norris. I don't need justify my refusal. You need to prove your right to force me. Posted a picture, mask equals slavery, and yep, died on August 3rd. So another one bites the dust. Meet David Donald Spears, 70, of Evansville, Indiana. Said we have to pay him $150,000 tax-free to get vaccinated. He posted on his Facebook, okay, here's how this is going to play out with me. No shots, no never. Unless you're willing to pay me $150,000 for the risk. Not a dime less, and tax-free. I'm not greedy, and I'm not stupid either. And then he posted, well, we too have now felt the effects of the virus. Pam's confirmed to have it. I'm sitting on the sideline hoping it doesn't hit me. Anyway, I guess a lot of people are catching the second wave. Get the shot, you say? Nope. Not even thinking about it. Too many horror stories. Besides, it really doesn't do a whole lot of good. Makes hospitals and doctors more wealthy. Anyway, say a prayer for us if and when you can. It would be much appreciated. Then he posted, here's a way to stop the idiots with their mandate about being vaccinated. This is so simple. Go buy a box of small Band-Aids, and when you go into somewhere where these idiots work, take one of them out and put it on your arm. If they say something, don't say a word. Just pull up your sleeve, show them the Band-Aid, and keep on walking. Then his last post was, to the family, I came very close to not making it. Closer than I first thought. Started a new drug, and they say has great promise. Still not out of the woods, even with a new drug. Possibly may have to go on ventilator. Not good. Next few hours and days, very critical. Dead. Dead as fuck. David Donald Spears. Meet Brandi Mills, 38, Sylvania, Alabama, who posted the vaccine racket. They own the medical schools. They own the mainstream media, who posted this meme. Things I'm worried about. It's a pie chart, and the red section is totally losing my constitutional rights, and the black, which doesn't really exist, is COVID-19. She ain't worried about it. Also posted QAnon memes like the storm is coming. Also posted if Q is fake, I wouldn't feel ashamed about having rooted against an elite pedovore cabal and rooting for children's safety. On the flip side, if you're wrong and Q is real, you'll have to deal with the fact that your ignorance empowered a global syndicate of child sacrifice. Dead. She died of COVID. These memes are killing people, folks. There's so many of them. Meet Crystal Ann Kill, 38, of Fife, Alabama. According to her Facebook profile, her nickname was Big Sexy. She died on August 30th. She posted a picture of Don Draper from Mad Men with the text, stop saying you did your research before you got the injection. You are the research. Ha 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 ha. She posted, this person is not getting the COVID-19 injection. Neither are these people. Yeah, post below if you're as smart as I am. She posted, if you're looking for a sign, this might be it. Your conspiracy theorist friends are telling you the truth. Start researching what they post. Yeah, do the research, folks. Like she did. She posted, funny how we were all raised not to be peer pressured into taking experimental drugs, and now we're all being peer pressured into taking experimental drugs. She posted so much, folks. She posted, I don't get why Dems want us vaccinated so bad. Let people that want to get vaccinated. Those that don't won't. If the vaccine works, then what the fuck are you even bitching about? Let us die. Blink, 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 blink. We will no longer be your problem, and y'all can defund police and shit. And then her last post. Y'all please take this virus seriously. I still can't believe the news. Please keep the families of Brandi Mills and Crystalline Kill in your thoughts and prayers. Both were so young and leave behind children and loved ones. Thoughts and prayers. I'm out of them. There's too fucking many to have thoughts and prayers for. Meet Brian Alexander Escu, 48. Anti-vaxxer expressed regret not getting vaccine in final days. He posted on his Facebook, the next phase of this pandemic will be bankruptcies, foreclosures, and repossessions like we've never seen before. Just wait for the government handouts to end. Those who had jobs and willingly quit to draw the free money will lose it all. But the government would just kick the hard-working people out and give them our houses because the working people would be the slaves. It's coming. His last post was, I normally keep my private life off of Facebook and social media, but I need your prayers. I am currently in ICU at Vennett Hospital in Greenville with COVID. I was diagnosed over a week ago, and every day it seems like I was getting better, then worse, then better, then worse. We had been monitoring my oxygen level between 97 and 99. Yesterday afternoon, I tried to rest my heart rate, kept going up and down. Checked and it was 76. So far, I have COVID, pneumonia, and my blood work indicates that I'm producing blood clots and am on 45 liters of oxygen. I preached against the vaccines, but I must have been wrong because this Delta variant is highly contagious and it is just as dangerous as they said. My girlfriend Dawn was fully vaccinated in January and February and was discharged from the ER with COVID. So she is going home while I have to stay. Written by Brian Escu of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Permission to share given by beloved and heartbroken sister Julie Dawn Walker, who shared that her 48-year-old brother had no known medical conditions and leaves behind his girlfriend, 2 daughters, 2 sisters, several nieces, nephews, and his mother. This one kind of gets me. This guy makes me cry because I went and looked at his obituary. I'm going to try not to cry because it's easy to... It's easy to feel schadenfreude for these people. But they are real people who had people that loved him. His sister loved him so much. She made this 30-minute video almost for him after he died, highlighting his life. This is so dangerous. It's so crazy that these memes are killing people. You know, I feel so bad for her because I know he was probably a really good dude. He had to be a good dude because she loved him so much. She wrote this big, long, beautiful obituary for him about his life. It's just hard, man. It's hard knowing that these conservatives are fucking killing people like this. They're brainwashing them when all you have to do is get fucking vaccinated. It's free. It's easy to get. It's just the craziest fucking shit. They even got Santa Claus, y'all. They got fucking Santa Claus, man. Mike Santa Claus Anderson, 68. North Post, staunch conservative and anti-vaxxer, dead from COVID. Posted, Rand Paul is a much better doctor than Fauci. Posted, if giving free shots is for the health of the nation, why aren't they giving away free insulin and chemo? They should. That's what we're fighting for. Then he posted, started feeling rough yesterday, just tested positive for Chinese virus. Then he posted, it seems if you get the Chinese virus and they prescribe ivermectin, good luck finding it. Yeah, he died. He died. They got Santa Claus, y'all. Fucking conservative propaganda killed Santa Claus. It's just so fucking crazy. Meet Terry Ames, 71, cake designer, died August 27th, posted, it's not the government's job to protect my health. It's the government's job to protect my rights. It's my job to protect my health. When you trade liberty for safety, you end up losing. He posted, Senator Mark Rubio, if Biden believes in science, he must fire Fauci. He posted, Candace Owens saying, firing Fauci does not go far enough. Anthony Fauci needs to be tried and put into federal prison. He ruined millions of lives via depression, bankruptcy, suicide, and preyed on children in via school. He and many others have taken part in the crime of the century. We all knew it. He posted, "I am not vaccinated by choice, and that's my right." His final post, COVID update, August 20th. Not been a great day, but I am still alive and kicking. So there is that to be thankful for. I'm not able to maintain my oxygen level unless I am on a mask. They are turning me frequently to try to get oxygen packed in all parts of my body. Breakfast was a huge disappointment. I asked to come off the mask and have some oatmeal from the kitchen. They agreed to it. Breakfast came and it was chicken, bacon, and scrambled eggs, neither of which has been edible in the past. So they got me a small cup of instant oatmeal. Lousy. Can't wait for this ordeal to be over. Dead. Donnie Dobbins of Double D Motorsports posted, "You have a better chance of hitting the Powerball lottery than dying of COVID." How does math work? Yeah, I guess 700,000 Americans hit the Powerball lottery, didn't they? Just ridiculous. A week later, his friend posted, "Lifelong friend of mine, an avid racer, died today from COVID. This man helped my dad get me going into racing 30 years ago. Gonna miss out on our talks about racing and tires. Man, sad day. Rip Donnie Dobbins." Meet Audra Lewis Gray, 55, of Franklin, Virginia, posted this picture of this lady holding the sign, "I will not be masked, tested, tracked, poisoned, or chipped to support this orchestrated lie. This is not my new normal. I do not consent." She posted, "This is what the next lockdown should look like." It's a picture of Dr. Fauci in prison. She posted, "Some say if you just wear a mask, the state could open up sooner. I say if you just vote a Republican, it wouldn't be closed." Dead. Died of COVID. August 24, 2021. So sad. But also a lesson for all of us, hopefully. I gotta say it again, I said it last week. If you're an American and you have not gone to get the free vaccine, which is incredibly easy to get while the whole world is begging for it, what the fuck is wrong with you?